This is Tasha M. Dyer, and I'm here to talk to you today about how you can trade the BYOB Cashout. I am the creator of the BYOB Cashout, and I want to talk to you about this simple strategy that can actually put you in a position of profit. This strategy uses 3 simple rules, and it is a strategy that is housed in the web analyzer. Now, what you'll notice is that the web analyzer is going to call trades. And when they call these trades, they're giving you potential entry triggers. So it scans the market and it pulls potential entry triggers. You have to then select a strategy that you apply to these entry triggers as you look to see if you want to actually take the trade. So the web analyzer does all the heavy lifting for you, but then you just have to make a decision if you want to take a trade. So when you select the BYOB cash out, where you're starting, the first thing you want to do is you want to look at the stochastic. Now, you do not have to change any of the indicators that are housed in there. All of the indicators that are in there, you use the default settings that are coded into the web analyzer. So there is nothing to change. The stochastic measures the momentum. So what we're looking for is what goes up must simply come down. So when we're looking at the stochastic, you're simply looking for the blue line across over the red. If it's around the 80, I'm looking for a sell. If it's around the 20, I'm looking for a buy. It's that simple. So everything I'm looking for after that is a setup for a buy or a sell. I'm looking for that momentum. So in this situation, in this case, what I see is I see my stochastic and I see it set up around the 80. So what I'm looking for is actually above the 80. And so what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a sell setup. The other 2 indicators are Hikinashi candles, which identify the trend of the market. The Japanese candle, you see all the back and forth. It's like the buyers and the sellers are playing tug of war in the market, but the Hikinashi candles give you the overall trend of the market. So the Hikinashi candle is, if it's a red candle, I'm looking for a sell, but this red candle must have a flat top. A flat top is an indication of a strong sell. And a green candle must have a flat bottom, and that flat bottom is an indication of a strong buy. That's the trend of the market. Now, the third indicator is the PSAR. The PSAR is that parabolic stop and reverse. That's the reversal in the market. So I just need those 3 indicators. So once I've identified what I'm looking for, I am looking for a sell in this situation. The next thing I do is look to the top and I'm looking for a setup of a red candle. Now I have a red candle with a flat top, and then I look for my PSAR flip. With those 3 rules, I can now enter the market and look for 10 pips. I grab 10 pips and cash out. And then as you notice, I can turn around on this same currency pair and I have a setup around the 20, and that means I'm looking for a buy. So in turn, I'm looking for a green candle with a flat bottom. This one does not have a flat bottom. It has a wick that protrudes out of the bottom of that candle. So I'll wait for a candle that has a flat bottom, but I also have to have my PSAR. All 3 rules line up. I can in turn grab 10 pips and cash out. As you notice, you can also grab more than 10 pips. However, the rules are set up for you to grab 10 pips, cash out. Your rules, you is a market execution. On your MetaTrader 4, you enter market execution. Your stop loss is below the PSAR for a buy. It is above the PSAR for a sell. The reason for this is because you want to make sure that you have enough room for the reversal, the market correction. So you want to definitely make sure you have enough room for that. If you notice, the candle does not come between, the candle does not come outside of that PSAR. Even in this situation where you see there was some correction in the market, it might even touch that PSAR, but it's not coming outside of the PSAR. So we want to stay outside of the PSAR for my stop loss, because it is not until that PSAR flips that the market actually turns around. So that's where the stop loss is. So just so you can see a real live setup, this is what it would actually look like as it's setting up. So we notice that the web analyzer will call a trade. I have my stochastic beginning to turn. So as it's beginning, it has not turned yet, but this is what it will look like in real time. So I will have to wait for my stochastic to flip and begin to turn in a downward motion. You see the candles and the PSAR is beginning to close, because this is a trade that we would have actually taken a buy, and then now we can actually turn around and take it for a sale when the market actually turns and prepares. So it is preparing for a sale, yet it's not ready for the sale. So based on the rules, we could have taken this for a buy because that blue line flipped over on the stochastic. We had a green candle with a flat bottom. I had a PSAR flip. So all three rules, I could have rolled this trade up for a buy. And now I am looking for, I'm above the 80. So I'm looking for my blue line to cross down for a sale. Once all of that happens, the PSAR will actually move where it will touch the candles. My candles will begin to turn red. My PSAR will flip, and I will be able to ride it for a sale. Very simple strategy. You put you in a position of profit. BYOB Cash Out. Tasha M. Dyer.